Well, 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 I'm sure this'll all end swimmingly for everyone involved.
So, you're going to believe her story?
An art that boosts a Malak's power far beyond its normal limits. Sounds like we might be in for a real fight.
And she said that Melchior developed it, too.
Maybe this explains why he was so intent on acquiring that Siegfried relic.
If this is all true, a frontal assault might not be the best idea.
But why do you think Teresa is willing to go so far to protect Oscar?
Oscar is the second son of the Dragonia family, aristocrats with ancestral ties to the Asgard royal lineage. From what I understand, he was sent to the Abbey in the hopes of strengthening his family's ties to the group.
For the good of the bloodline. Happens all the time.
Teresa followed him to the Abbey, where she's been his constant savior, even if she's kept it from him.
So she's another noble too. Could have had an easy life if she just kept in her place.
No, Teresa was conceived, outside of formal matrimony, and her mother was not of what you'd call high standing.
It happens more often than you might think. My mother died, and my father's wife never cared for me. So I merely served the Dragonia family as a maid. Those were dark, lonely times for me. But Oscar was the only one who called me his sister, and embraced me as family. Does a sister need any other reason to want to save her brother?
So you're back on your feet.
My sincere thanks for the medicine.
I can't use you as a hostage if you're dead. Where's the Therian?
Ahead through the Baird Marsh are the ruins of an ancient kingdom. There you'll find the Earth Pulse Point, along with Oscar.
What happened to number 1?
Lord Artorius took number 1 away from me. As it stands, I'm without the powers of an exorcist. As such, whether I live or die is for you people to decide. Once Oscar is safe, you can do whatever you like to me.
We'll do as you wish. All of it.
She hit Velvet with the brother and sister card. Sneaky
I know you
devil.
know this, Fee, but don't let your guard down for 1 second.
I won't.
Hey, exorcist, but also a Bloodwing. Or not an exorcist, just, you're a member of the kingdom or whatever. Kingdom Guard. Huh? A reward, you say? Ah, you finished a hunt. I guess I did. 4 code reds. Okay, I'll take my 25k. Thank you. What have we got here? All right, there's 3 new ones here, and I already got them all. Noxious Creep. Eater of Gold. Millionaire. I remember this one vaguely. Armory Ace Right 6 grants 1 maximum soul to characters wearing equipment that has been enhanced a combined total of 30 or more times. So about what you would expect. Definitely we want to kill it while we're here on Baird Marsh. That'll be number 19. I want to say there are 25? Oh wow, we get the Geo board at the start here. 25 or maybe 30 Code Red demons? Because we're not, like, at the end of the game, but I would reckon where we reckon. I reckon. There's my southern coming out. I would say we're probably, like, upon getting right here, right where we're standing right now, this is probably 75% of the game done. I would think. It's actually probably more like 80% of the game done if you don't count the post-game. And if you don't count, like, side quests and whatnot. If you're just trying to finish the main story. Purely from a main story standpoint. We've still got a good bit of game to go when you take into account the post-game and finishing up all the side quests that I want to do and whatnot, because I want to do, like, all of them. But if you just take into account, like, if we were trying to get to the end of the main story and finish it, getting to Endgand is probably, like, the 75 to 80% point. Like, you know, we've got about, like, 20 to 25% of the game left. Probably, the more I think about it, the more I think it's about 20% of the game left. But we have some long stretches ahead of us.
I'll send a Sylph J if anything comes up here. Have a safe trip.
Thanks.
Still, why would the Abbey build anything all the way out here?
Teresa, what do you know?
This island may be uninhabited now, but judging from the ruins, we can tell that civilization has flourished and fallen here many times. This island lies at a focal point of air and sea currents, as well as the flow of the Earth pulse. That means that malevolence gathers here too.
Is that why civilization has risen and fallen here before?
It is. Furthermore, the malevolence of those long-dead people still lingers here, lost and unfading.
Even after so long?
The more they prospered, the greater the loss of life.
Normally, this sort of thing could not be ignored. The malevolence here should have been dealt with in haste.
But because the Abbey is scheming to resurrect Inominat, there's no way they'd want to waste such a bounty. Bursting with malevolent juiciness, and no meddlesome people around to cause trouble. There couldn't be a more perfect spot.
If there's one place they'd put a Therian, it's here.
Well, 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 what are the odds of that? Gimme. What have we here? I do not have enough cat souls. We've been low on cat souls for a while.
This is an Abbey encampment. No one's stationed here now, but it's well maintained.
From what I could gather, it will be approximately 10 days before the next patrol stops by.
That's more than enough time to find the Therian and get it off the Earth Pulse.
We can rest here too. No need to rush things. We'll find the Therian, but let's do it right.
Yeah, let's do it. Yo, what's up? You got some stuff for me? What you got for me, buddy? Topaz! Rarity 14! We're already at Topaz? Like, after Quartz? Dang. Well, I will gladly take all of that. I'll take any Quartz thing you can give me at all times. The Legless Ring. Topaz Boots. 5% chance of having SG costs? That's really good. That's really good. I still want more Quartz stuff, too, though. Oh, I can't afford everything. Oh, these Topaz daggers are insanely expensive. I'm poor. Turn off those. Hold up, we gotta sell some stuff? I don't have a lot of stuff to sell. It's because I did all of that, upgrading. All that enhancing before. What don't we need? We don't need all of these low-tier rings anymore. They are all of no use to me any longer. So definitely get rid of all of them. We're not going to use them long-term. I also don't think we're going to use wards. I know I already upgraded this one a bit, but I don't think we're going to use wards long-term. I think we're going to use rings long-term. Well, we might use some of these wards. Like, this ward is magic defense up and attack up. Shock ward we might want to use long-term. All of this Fluric and Calcite, like, just get rid of it all. We're beyond needing this. The midi blouses aren't going to be useful. Neither are the garish pink shirts. Amphibole, I'm still a little hesitant to just throw away. So we're going to keep those for now. I think Amphibole is like my limit of... Hey, let's keep this because it might come in handy. It might be useful. Vincent, thank you so much with Prime for 13 months, brother. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for the support. Thank you very much, man. This will also do really good to give us a lot of space for equipment. Let's get rid of these low-tier ribbons and whatnot. Amphibole. We have, oh my goodness, why do we have so many Amphibole ribbons? Holy cow. We can sell a bunch of these. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fine. You have so many Feldspar ribbons. All right, I know where to get all of the Feldspar we could ever need. Duly noted. We have a lot of Feldspar to enhance and dismantle there. A lot of Feldspar pendants as well. This is a good time to just clean all this up a little bit. Calcite can go. Get rid of Velvet's Dom sash. Oh, it makes me laugh every time I see it. Cassandra's sash might be worth dismantling. Do. These +3s might also be worth dismantling, I'm not sure. Get rid of all these. Okay. I'll also get rid of these daggers, because I have way more amber daggers than I realized. What the heck? Why do I have so many? Random Sandwich, thank you for continuing your gift sub as well. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you, thank you. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I have so much amphibole. So much. Alright. Now we're good. That should hold us for a while, and then buy these 2 waistcoats. A little low on money still. We'll want to try and do something about that down the road. But for now, it's fine. I should look at... What was it? Was it ribbons? We have a lot of feldspar ribbons? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a nice chunk of... While we have a bit of money here, I'm gonna try to get a nice chunk of feldspar out of this. Also should sell some balmy fluid and coarse tempering powder, because we're about to have a ton of it. Can get rid of some of this. Get rid of some of this. It's not much money, but it is still money, you know? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm putting down? But we know that we're going to end up using some feldspar equipment on people late game, whether it be chest pieces or shoes. So while I realize that there's so much feldspar ribbon to use here, let's go ahead and just buff up the amount of feldspar we have. I think Eisen also had a lot of feldspar pendants that we probably want to look at. Which one of these would I want to use on you long term? This is magic attack and physical attack up. That seems pretty good. This one gives you more break soul and then the crustacean thing, which is fine. Art attack after inflicting burn. That could be really good long term. This is magic attack and focus. Magic attack and focus again. It looks like it's normally supposed to be magic attack and focus, but I could switch you to this for magic attack and physical attack instead, if we can get you a good source of focus somewhere else. Alright. I don't want to mess with enhancing right now because we're low on money. We'll get more money later.
Teresa, it's been a while.
We haven't seen each other since the throne. But that doesn't seem like so long ago to me. Not when I keep hearing so much about you. Eleanor Hume, the traitor.
What of the Corsair Scourge?
Nothing to worry about. I've had my dose of Salatoma.
Was it as bad as you remembered it? Brings you back to when you were an initiate, doesn't it?
Why did you betray us, Eleanor? When the Abbey made you a patrolling inspector, they placed great responsibility upon you. Oscar should have been the one to take on that role. He had already been selected for it. But you wanted it so very badly, and that sweet, naive man that he is, he let you take it.
I had no idea. Oscar had already been chosen?
Yes, and after he passed on it, he was stationed on that dangerous island where he sustained that awful wound. And now, you accompany the monster that nearly killed him. I feel I have a right to some answers.
My desire to save humanity has not changed. I have simply found a path different from the Abbey's.
I don't find that answer acceptable.
I didn't think that you would. I know very well that you offer no compromises when it comes to Oscar.
You're right. I don't. Be sure to inform your new friends of that fact. In order for me to protect Oscar, I'm going to need you all to trust me. That's all I have to say to you.
I understand.
Alright, nice talk, nice talk. How's stream been today? It's been pretty good. Pretty good. Made a bit of story progress. We're making more story progress right now. Lot of grade and level progress and whatnot.
I heard that they use this island to hold exiled prisoners. Just looking at this place depresses me. I hate it here.
We can't go carelessly wandering about. This place is dangerous.
I know. Still, from the looks of those ruins, there used to be one impressive civilization here. I can practically taste the hidden treasure.
The punishment for tomb raiding is quite strict, you know.
Think I'd be a pirate if I was afraid of the Abbey?
I won't stop you from looking for loot. But if you get into trouble, don't expect us to save you. Got it?
Aye, aye, sir.
Seems fair. I love the Van Eltia crew. They're so good. Baird Marsh, domain of the Old Kingdom. A lot of stuff goes down at Baird Marsh. I'm excited for it. I'm trying to remember, I think that there is a unique dire foe here, but it also might be even stronger than the Lindworm? So we might not want to deal with it right now. Do I want to activate this? Yeah, I see a fire thing up ahead in my way. Hopefully that worked out in my favor. Well, would you look at that? It's a tree.
Are we ready for this?
Level 52. Okay. So we're doing fine level-wise then, I would say. Velvet is 47. Everyone else is around 45. So Velvet's only behind by 5. Which we're on hard mode, so that's not too bad.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
You know that's illegal, right? The Van Eltia.
Did
You
you
realize
think you could escape
we're pirates, right? That single fight was worth 1,400 experience. Oh, baby, I can't wait for a dangerous encounter. Also being given it... Yo, this thing's arm looks sick!
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
That looks so cool! I respect it, but also die. Alright, I need some stuns. Help. Put on ice. You hit it with a water move? Or a dark move, I mean. There's the water move. Excuse me, sir. Behold my shell splitter. You will die eventually to this. Get 0 impacted. Man, these things are bulky. Ba-na-na. There goes one. Come here, you. Nice.
Come on, really?
Dude, like 1,300 experience. That's so much from one fight. Hey, Poison Ward. Got another quartz bracelet there. I'm glad we're getting some quartz drops now. That's what I really need. I need a lot of quartz stuff really fast. I think you have finished all of your wards, Lafuset, right? You're done with fatigue and then all the way down. Yeah, you have finished them. So on to the force ring for you it is. Get that underway. I was about to say, didn't I get a new bag for you? And I sure did. You've mastered all that. Let me just double check because we've gotten some new stuff recently. Let me make sure that people... Yeah, here we go. Trying to make sure that people who have stuff that says like, yep, mastered, would you look at that? They have some new stuff to master. Water attack power-up is going to be nice. I like those Topaz daggers. Topaz waistcoat, capability versus winged foes. You're done with the protective hops. We do have Topaz boots for you to do. 5% chance of having SG is amazing sounding. Big focus up and then magic defense up. You know, Topaz boots could be a good long-term thing for Velvet. To be honest. You do not have a better weapon to use right now. Topaz pendant. Gonna have to wait on Rokuro for that one. 5 away from the poison ward being done. You love to see it.